Hey all, welcome back to Big Square Gaming. It is time for more 7 Days to Die, and this is my solo run, and I am Scottish Bex, as I'm sure you know from the accent by now. So, we have been working on getting this horde base upgraded. We decided last time that, I decided last time that I'm not going to do the underground layer that I normally do. I'm going to do this, and this is something else I want to try, and yeah, I think it could be good. I think it could be fun. I did realize that I can't actually make traps at the moment. What are we on? We're on day 25, aren't we? Okay, and we've got steel chewing in, which is the thing I need, and we're also gonna go just do some quests. So, yeah, why not? I still don't have a lot of fuel, so I have to be very careful about the distance that I travel.
Make it snappy. I gotta take a crap.
Oh, there's a fetch clear at 423. That'll do.
Look, Buckhead, I'll give you some work.
It's a school, but you know what? I'll take it. School has lots of books. We know the school has lots of books. We like lots of books. So I really need to start thinking about upgrading to steel crossbow bolts as well. Oh, I cut that close. I cut that so close. Memories of this place usually humping me, but we'll see how it goes. Start with the outside stuff, shall we? Oh, that was fuel. Hello. Always good. We like books. We like books. Books are good. So I have seen that they have been releasing the patch notes for the upcoming winter patch. Looks interesting. I know they're looking to aim at releasing cross-platform and other things. I don't know if that's going to be in this patch, but they're talking about that now. Which will be interesting if you do have friends who play, you know, say you play on PC, but they play on one of the other platforms. So that would be interesting if they do add that for sure. All my friends play on PC, so it's not a big deal for us, but I can imagine for other players it potentially could be. Oh. No way I was getting a headshot on him. There we go. Alright, let's head into the building, shall we? That's what we're looking for. The school always does have good book supply, so main thing we're looking for. Yeah, that's a good start. There, I just... Yeah. Apparently I can. Whoa! I'm sorry, my dear. That was quite a... Very, very beautiful ankles. You have beautiful, beautiful ankles, my dear. Maybe dead, but it's nice to know that even in the death, your ankles are still pretty. You know, the important things in life. You can see the difference that my sneak level is making now. I feel like there should be something in. No. Around the corner? Okay. wake up every time. Always loads in here as well. Oh, I can't. Yeah. Behind. Up. Well, that was a feral. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'll come back and search this in a minute. I'm just trying to deal with the mobs at the moment that I know are in this area. Not bad, actually. That's a few ferals that we've cross-bolted. I'm quite happy, actually. I don't think cross-bolted is the correct verb. But you go whatever. Probably bolted. Just no, bolted sounds like no, bolted is when you run. Bolted out the stable. Is there a bolted for when you bolted something? Which sounds like when you're putting a bolt in it. But I suppose it is a bolt. But when you think of a bolt, you think, okay, I'm totally going off topic. Sorry. Welcome to my brain. This is my brain pretty much all the time. I go off at random tangents all the time. Even just thinking, like I am one of those people that has that sort of semi-rare inner narrator thing. I actually do have that, so I regularly have entire conversations with myself. It's slightly bizarre, actually, but it's normal. I think everything through by talking myself through it, to be honest. In here, no. Get him through the desk. No, because the desk is gonna sort of blow. Maybe? No, the desk. See, the desk's taking the hit. Frustrating. Frustrating. Right, okay. Other bolts. Still pretty ankles. Oh no, that's not what it is. Sometimes they drop down from up there, but we obviously haven't woken anything up there. So let's just leave them alone. They seem quite contented up there. You know. So, okay. Yeah, crossbow is definitely doing well with that. I cannot wait to get my compound one, to be honest. That's just gonna... That combined with my sneaky... Yeah. This is what I do. When I do play by myself, I tend to play the sneaky build. It tends to be the thing I prefer to do. But, obviously, I appreciate sometimes from a viewing perspective, it isn't the most interesting one to watch. But... I thought I would do it this time round simply because it is a build you can run. So, you know, let's demo it. There's the bag. Thank you, viewer Lee, for the tip about pricking up the chairs. You know, I have, between my things, various... I think I've got something like over better part of 3,000 hours in this game. And the fact that I didn't ever think to pick up the chair... I mean, I pick up the chairs when I need the chairs. What I mean is, the thing that I never thought to actually pick up the chairs to make moving around, when you're sneaking around, easier... never crossed my mind in all that time. Like, on occasion I would, but it never crossed my mind to think logically, like, no, pick it up. Makes it just so much easier. And now that I'm doing it, I'm like, why did that never cross my mind before? Something so simple, and you do genuinely just find yourself going, I'm an idiot. I don't know what to think of that. Let's move a little quicker. I can run with my sneak on now because I do have that little bit more of a boost with it. I'm less likely to, when running with my sneak. Just walk around anything that's going to trigger noises. Ooh. Anything in here that might jump us? Oh, more books. A lot of tools. We're getting a lot of tool books, which I'm not complaining about because actually, you know, that's not a bad thing. I feel like something might be coming up behind me now. Heard the... That'll do it. That'll do, pig. That'll do it. Right. Really need that. Definitely stuff waking up, but I don't know where it's waking. That's a crawler sound. Oh! I am standing right on him and he's not woken up. Bless Sneak, man. Bless it. It's amazing. Alright. Area. Moving round. See any feet? I think we're okay in here. Yep, we need poop paper and water, you know, all the usual. Saying that, I'm not making shotguns this time, so I don't need as much poop paper as I did when I was doing the shotty set. I couldn't get that word out. Such a simple word, set, and I couldn't get it out. I'm telling you, they've upped the blood splatter in the last anyone? Update. I'm convinced there was never this much blood splatter. Even when they started doing the dismemberments. Yeah, there was a little bit. But every single shot now seems to have a massive amount of blood spray. And I'm convinced they've upped it. I like how those guys are folded over. That's real. He says that she puts a bolt in his head. That's still gross. The whole wavy bit of the tail, not tail, the trailing intestines is so gross. Okay. We've got one more room to do, and then we need to go up to the roof, and I can't remember how we get to the roof. Might be in here. Ah, it's in here. Oh, man. Really? I mean, look at that. That's just... It's the eyes there that creep me out. Ooh. Missed her. Oh, look at that. Beautiful bolt placement. Right, I'm not used to there being mobs in here, because usually they come out and they drop through there. My sneak's getting so good now that that's not happening anymore. Right, yeah. This is end loot space, so probably gonna switch it up. Oh, last time there was a... Yep, last time there was a... Last time there was a... Yeah, one of them. Let's play Ring Around This Gary. We have a lot coming in. What we need to do is use the building to protect us from the cops bit. worried the cop's going to be coming around the side here. He's down. Over we go. I don't mind that the demolisher exploded. I don't have a problem with that. I swore there was a dog up here last time, but... There we go. All done. The scariest thing up there really was just a demolisher. There wasn't even anything. Oh crap, was that my... Is that my wrench? I don't see a wrench on there, so I don't know. Better not scrap it just in case. Ooh, don't. That's not an upgrade. I don't know if I have 3 yet, because I need 3 for the chemistry station, so I don't want to get rid of that just in case. Oh, can I? Actually, we'll get rid of that. I saw some glass as well that can go there. Luckily, the demolisher did not take it. Can definitely get bedded. I don't need that. Hey, what's in the good chest? Let's have a look. Ooh. Okay. That. Space for... Of course. I can get rid of the potato seed. That. Get rid of the rock. Do I have full boots on? I don't know how far I can fall though. That. Ooh, bow parts. Never gonna say no to bow parts. Well, that's this bit done. We need to just get out here quickly and easily. Oh, missed that. Oh, did spray my leg in the fall, unfortunately. I thought I was gonna hit the lamppost. I didn't. That was the plan, was to jump to the lamppost and then jump to the boss, but I missed that. Besides a numpty. Right, where's my bike? It's over here somewhere. Can't run because I buggered my leg. What are you doing with a sprained leg? I think you just have to wait it out, don't you? No, sprainless. Yeah, nah, can't do anything with it. Just have to wait it out. Obviously, I'm overburdened, so it's super slow. Right, so I'll put a whole load of crap on here and then go for the airdrop, I think. Let's just dump, shall we? Why do I have the rock? Not till you're going back. You can't see it. Like, see when you're actually doing it. See when you're looking at all your stuff and going, what should I get rid of? What can I get rid of? Why do you never notice, like, the sand and the glass? And that you never notice any of those things. It's not till you actually get back to your bike and you're going through and you're like, huh. How did I not notice those things? What's in here? Fortitude mod. Interesting. Crafting magazine bundles and other things. Yep, never gonna complain. I'm never gonna complain about books. Never. Let's go back to the trader and then back to base. And then since I've got sprained leg, I was going out in another quest, but I think with the sprained leg I might not. I might go do some more mining and get some more, because we still got a couple of days till Horde, but I need to get the bottom part of the base done and reinforced. That's an absolute must, and the sooner that's done, the safer.
Get lost, bum. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to pay you now that you did it.
Could go for some exploding crossbow bolt. That could make life interesting. But the repair kits are probably the best option here. Exploding bolts just for could be fun for shits and giggles, but other than that, I'm not sure. Yeah, the others are all miles away, and I'm not risking the
Bye or bye.
fuel on them. So what else we got? We got bow hunters. Forge ahead. Don't have any forge ahead books. My brain is having none of it today.
Be careful out there. You wouldn't want to get hurt.
Oh, I've done all the bow hunters. Yes, I have, haven't I? Because that's the whole point. As I said, I was going to get a crossbow. Stop running on the leg. I was going to get a crossbow last time, and I couldn't because it was 150 steel. Oh my goodness, my crossbow. Let's go do that. Do that. I completely forgot. Those were 2 wasted books, but it doesn't matter. I mean, for the 300 that they cost, it's not a big deal. Okay. So, leg. Okay, so what we need is a crossbow. So, compound crossbow. Crossbow parts, forged steel, duct tape, leather. Should have the leather. Don't have the duct tape, but can I make it? It's 17 I needed, wasn't it? Is that what it needed? 18. Okay, rest away. Oh. Got a load of steel. Do you know, that's something I would like. I'd like steel arrowheads. I think it's 150 you can carry at one time, isn't it? Okay, right, so leather, duct tape, forged steel. What was the other things I needed? Leather, duct tape, forged steel, bow parts, and legendary parts. No parts. No, different parts. My bow parts. Please have enough bow parts. Please have enough bow parts. I do. Compound crossbow, level 6. Let's do this. Oh, feel it. 25 minutes! Peace. Well... that might not be ready till next go. But that... just... okay. Yeah, I've got the cement chewing in here. Right, it's a lot of cement. The other thing we want to do is make a lot of crushed sand. Want to make that much crushed sand. Let's leave that running. I'm also going to need way more steel as well. That's some steel, not a lot of steel. But yeah, so what I could do is just go mine, because I don't do have some, I suppose. I also need more clay. Do you know what? I need to make food as well. Well, gonna need a ton more iron anyway. Might as well go get it. Got plenty of wood on me for reinforcing, so we're good. Hey. Things to redeem, nothing too exciting. Not the lead I need, but I'm just going to put the support in. Yeah, support is in. So the way I do mine is I do basically between each pillars there's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the reason I do that is essentially it's 5 if you think about the actual pillar. So it's 6 if you include the 2 pillars on either side. And that's because wood supports up to 6 wooden blocks at a time. So that's why I do it at that spacing. It gives a bit of leeway, and the reason I interjoin them is so that it spreads the weight across everything. So essentially all the wood that's on the bottom layer is supporting everything because it's all interconnected. That is essentially it. I have yet to have a mine collapse on me using this no matter how deep I go. In fact, if you can get one pillar all the way down to bedrock, you're singing. Sometimes I do that. I know there's something I'll go all the way down, but it's a lot of effort because if you don't know how much iron and stuff's there to go all the way down, the hassle of digging all the way down to bedrock can be, yeah. Especially if there's not actually as much ore in the area as you thought there was, and then you spend all that time digging out to only have a small amount of the ore, and yeah. Whereas if you know it's definitely a huge amount of ore, and sometimes it's worth it. Other people might feel it's too time consuming. And you can mix and match. You can do different beams, you can do different supports, you can do the ones that look like logs if you want. Or paint them to look like logs if you want, so it looks a bit more like the an actual mine, you know, what we think of as kind of a mine and stuff. An old-fashioned mine, feel free to do that, or paint them to look like rock if you prefer, but I just find this works for me. And it's, like I say, I've never had a mine collapse on me since I started using this. So I stick to it. In fact, I have had mine collapses, but because I haven't put the support pillars in. The trick also is make sure you do it from the ground up and not the bottom down, because if you do it from the top down, it's got a load of weight you're not supporting. It depends on where your last pillar was. You can maybe get away with that. And I know I have cheeked it myself a few times and managed to do it successfully without it collapsing. But it's always best to be safe. Still tons of iron in here, so I'm not worried. Interesting that it's turned into a lead mine as well, actually. Seems to be loads more iron over there. I'm not at the stage I'm making bullets, so I don't really need lead right now. And the trick I do when digging is always, once you've removed the ore, remove all of the gravel. Sometimes you can have a couple of layers of gravel and then a whole new ore patch behind it. Now, I know any regular players probably know that. But that's more a tip for anyone who's only just started playing the game. I definitely find the trick is dig past, make sure you've got all the gravel as well. Because until you get past the gravel and all you're seeing is rock, then... Have a mini horde outside. Yeah, I can hear multiple breathing. Oh! Attention to where everybody is. Nothing past me or behind me. Nope. Anyone getting back up? She will be because she's a heavy hitter. I didn't pop her head first time, which means I didn't crit her. Okay, there we go. Bag. I think it says I've read all the armored up books as well, so I can potentially go up to level 6 with armor now. I just need to decide on an armor set I want. I have got the assassin's armor on. I think that is the set I'm probably going to stay with for what I'm doing for enhancing my sneaky. I might make a level 6, but that does require a load of legendary pieces, although I do have 10. So I don't see why I couldn't. I mean, as long as once I've got my crossbow, nothing else I really want legendary. Other than tools, I would like legendary tools. Fudge. Running. She is down, but she did scream. Are they coming in from beyond the... Maybe? Maybe it didn't count as a scream. Maybe it was an alert, you know, a notification for me that she was coming in. Oh, I think we're good. I always close the doors behind me. Otherwise, the things just run straight in at you. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one. So we're going to put our support pillar in. 1, 2, 4, and then we should there. We also should be able to run that back. So 1, 2, 5. Start the reinforcing. How close I am to the trader. Yeah. Go off that way. Yeah? Yeah, through the lead. I don't know how much of the lead I'll be able to mine because I'm going to hit the community area of the trader at some point. Okay, so that's another beam of support up, so I can mine out all of this without worrying too much. I'd be curious if other people have mining methods that they use. Like, what is other people's support methods for their mines?
We're closed, so fuck off.
I'm going to be honest, it's not something I think I have ever noticed a lot of other streamers do, or other, you know, other people playing the game do when I've watched their videos, is reinforcing their mines. They do a basic bit, like odd pillar here, the odd pillar there, but I've never seen anyone that has a mining support system. Now, that doesn't mean there isn't ones who do it. There will be. 100% there will be. I'm not the only person in the world that's thought of this, and I 100% I'm not that arrogant, okay? What I'm saying is I just haven't come across it. Now, I have never openly Googled it, or not Googled it, YouTube searched it. I've never openly gone, oh, show me videos of mine support structures in 7 Days to Die. Have I looked at base defense ones? Yes. Have I ever looked at mining support ones? No. So because I've never specifically gone out my way to look for it, the algorithm's probably never shown me them, sort of, in general. But there will be a version of it. I just don't know what it is. but I would be curious to know if you have a mining version, if you have a method for mining. And I don't mean, oh, I just shove up a pillar when it looks like it's going to collapse. I mean an actual set method like I have laid out, so many, you know, so many blocks, blah, blah, blah. You do it in a certain pattern and it's social support. I would love to know what your support methods are for your mines. Doesn't mean I'm going to use it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just be curious to see if other people have a mining method, a mine support method the way I do, because there must be other people that do it. And to be fair, yes, it's not part of the game a lot of people focus on, even though it's an absolute required part of this game. But I would still like to know. I would still like to know if you have it. If you've got a method, what is it? Describe it. Stick a comment in, describe it. I would love to know how you do it. You know? You never know, might inspire me. I'm always looking for ways to make myself more efficient. I mean, do some of the ideas that I get given work for me? No. Just due to my play style or any of those things, sometimes it doesn't suit me. But in general, like, if I find it's a great idea, I sometimes adopt them. And as you can see with the new thing I'm trying with the horde base this time, I just like to try different things. I get bored of doing the same thing over and over in every release. It's like, let's try something new. I think this is mostly just going to be stone going back because there's no more yes, Becky, there's no more gravel. I think that bit is where the iron ends on that side. But we'll go back to the wall. We'll go back to where that final beam is and take all that out. I need the stone anyway, and if it's still just a stone wall at that point, then it's just a stone wall. Right, I'm not going to dig down any further. I'm going to leave that just because it makes it easier for walking across. There is more lead iron. So this is, yeah, so there's a little bit more over here. There's a little bit more over here, which I can now see clearly that I've taken that down. That I think just goes back. So I'll maybe end up clearing that out, but I don't think, other than putting support pillars in, I don't think there's anything else back there. I don't think there's anything else back there, but we will do it back to that. We'll take that chunk out at some point and check it. That really only leaves the lead, the iron here, and then the iron back here. So I'm not sure how far this iron's going to go, because there's a lot of... There's a lot that suggests that's going to go down. And that might. And that also might. So it might be that this part here is the part that goes down. But we'll see. And then it leads to lead anyway, so there's plenty of lead here. Not worried about that, you know. Yeah, I mean, you can see it allows you to open the mine up quite clearly. You can see where there is stuff and where there's not stuff. That's why I like this method, rather than just following an ore pattern, dig it out and make a hole. Because if you just follow it, not only do you get lost in the weave of the labyrinth that you create, but yeah, which I've done more than once. When my old days before I had a system, and I would just follow the ore and I'd ignore the stone and the rock and the gravel, and I just followed it. I would build myself a labyrinth of tunnels around areas, and it was so confusing. I'm gonna head back. I've got plenty of stuff. I need to dig out here because this might go down as well. Like, so obviously this is going down to the next layer as well. But how far down that's going to go, I don't know. I'd be surprised if it didn't, as part of it didn't go deeper and then expand again, because it's, which sometimes what it does, there's a little bit at the top and then it gets deeper and goes out. I mean, there's coal over here. I don't think we've expanded out to, but if we keep going in that direction, we'll hit coal. She did scream. Yeah, there's stuff coming in. I'm gonna go inside because everything's running. Anything else? Everything. It's amazing how every time we come back to the base after mining, there's another screamer. Like, we're not even at the base. What's going on? There we go. There we go. Oh, it's time, ladies and gentlemen. All right, modify. Let's take all of my mods off. I need a better scope, 100%, but that's the scope I've got for the moment. Do this. Oh, did I just put them all back on the same bowl? All right, let's do this. Look at it. She's a pretty. Ooh, nice. It's actually quite big on your screen. Where is my... Yeah, let's pick that up. So the other thing we want to do is stick some more iron in there. No. Let me into the box. Let me into the box. Right, everything I need to put in there. I'm going to take a load of stone out as well, because I've way too much stone on me. Alright, so all of that. Yep. And then I believe it's polymers to make the steel bows, the steel parts. Oh, that's the... Right. I have to make that on the... So we need polymers now. That's just a thing we're gonna need every time now because yeah, definitely. So this will get kept, but yeah, I'm so excited right now. I can't believe I've got my top level crossbow. I'm ecstatic, to be honest. This is, I mean, my shooty bang bang is still not great, but you know. Let's switch over. So steel compound crossbow with steel arrows. Yes, that is what we want. Happy bunny. So with them chewing away, I'll pick them up next time once we're done, if I remember. So yeah, so we're just gonna keep chewing away with everything, and you know, I'm definitely quite happy with everything that's going on, I think. And next time what I will do is definitely go back and start reinforcing the last little bit of the base we needed. Now that we've got a load more stuff in, we can start chewing in a lot more steel, which essentially is something that we do need to be doing. So that's kind of a given. So yeah. And I'm gonna have to go and play with my crossbow next time. 100% I'm gonna have to go play with the crossbow. So I'm gonna leave this part here, guys. If you have enjoyed yourself, please do give us a like. And if you are new, have a look at some of our other stuff. We do a range from survival games to horror games and sometimes simulator games and chill down. So, and if you are interested in it, give us a subscribe, and we will see you next time we play. Enjoy all.